Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time visiting, before you leave, please click on the subscribe button. For those who follow me now, I thank you so much for your support, your likes, and your comments. Please note these are general readings, so if you would like your own personal reading, please go to my website, CassandraVanZant.com, to book yours. Also, if you'd like to give the gift of a reading, I have gift certificates available on my website too. And for those of you who would like to learn the tarot, I have published an easy-to-follow tarot workbook you can order from Amazon. If you would like to learn the tarot from me, or take any of the other amazing classes that I offer on my website, please don't hesitate to contact me to set up your personal lessons. Now, on to the reading. Hello, my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me for your March of 2020 horoscope predictions. As always, these are general readings. Take what resonates with you and discard the rest. Also, look up your rising and moon signs to get a bigger, fuller picture of what's going to possibly happen in the month of March. All right, so I am shuffling my regular tarot, which I will draw 3 of them to give you the theme for your reading this month. Then I will draw 3 regular or after tarot to give you a bigger perspective, so clarifier, and then 3 more regular tarot for the ultimate outcome. So what do my Aries need to know for the month of March of 2020? You have the 10 of Wands reversed, the Hermit, and the Tower. All these are reversed, Aries. This is a good thing, all right? So the 10 of Wands, the Hermit, and the Tower. So you have 2 major arcana right here. So things are starting to move for you, Aries. The 10 of Wands reversed is actually a releasing of these burdens. You know, the 10s are always the burden's over, but you still feel, you know, the energy that you put into it. And what I get here is that you are releasing this energy more, and you know it's still over. The burden is over because you have the Hermit here who's reversed that is looking toward the Tower. So the Hermit is saying, it's reversed. Do you really need to see more? Because with the Tower reversed here, I feel that whatever it is that you had gone through or will be going through shortly, it's not that tragic. And I don't really want to say it's not that big of a deal, because anything that we go through like this is a big deal. But you're just getting a heads up that it happens, it's over, it's done with, and it's over and done with. So this is a good thing when I'm looking at this. Anytime that you have a possible situation where things are just falling down around you, but you see clearly what had happened and it's releasing those burdens, then you got through it very easily, or more easily than if you hadn't seen what was going on. So let's see what this is all pertaining to. So what is a clarifier for the 10 of Wands reversed for my Aries? What is the clarifier for this? Knight of Cups. All right, well, we have a situation here, my Aries, that's dealing with, I'll just say it, relationships. So what is that burden that you've been feeling? And it's over, it's done with. But again, you have the residuals. You're still feeling it a little bit, but not as badly. I feel that This is a relationship. I feel that knights are messengers, so maybe you got a message that you weren't really expecting and it caused some type of stress, but it's over and it's done with. So know that whatever it is that occurred, you are okay. It's the knights just kind of walking off now, and you're looking at it like, well, okay, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. You know, it was a shock, but I can handle it. And I do feel that if you, I said, what do you need to know for the month of March? Well, the Tower being reversed lets me, gives me the feeling that perhaps you just found out about whatever this shocker was towards the end of February, and it's coming into March. Remember, we're in the Mercury retrograde, so it may be miscommunication because the Knight is bringing you that communication or that message. So it's bringing you from a person that is maybe giving you mixed messages or dropped a bombshell on you. You didn't get the job. You don't have the relationship. You know, the promotion didn't come through. Whatever it is, it's dealing with how you perceive it. And Mercury retrograde will really muddle up the waters. Okay? What is the clarifier for the Hermit? Reverse. Good. Strength. So I know you, my dear Aries, are going to pull through this very, very easily, more easily than you thought, because you're the one who is taming this lion. It's the maiden and the beast. And the lion's happy. And you're just saying, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. It did throw me for a loop. It was, you know, kind of a shock. But I'm okay. I'm coming out of it stronger than when I went into it. Lots and lots of major arcana in the readings. So, you know, people are going to be going through some different or fast, different changes. So you have the Hermit here and the Strength here right on top of each other. And then you have the Tower. So you have these major arcana in, what, 9 cards that I'm going to be laying out? Things are happening. Things are happening for you, Aries. And this is a good thing, actually. So it's better to have things moving along at a even rate. Of course, you want it to be smoother, but you're going to be looking at it like, okay, I can handle it. I can handle it. Not a problem. What is the clarifier for the Tower? What is the clarifier for the Tower? Ugh. The King of Wands. All right, so you have your world kind of shaken by the Knight and also the King. Court cards are indicating in my world people, actual people that are in your life that are bringing you the fire of the King of Wands. You know, we can do this, we can get it done, we can, you know, surpass anything that has been thrown to us. And the emotional current that the Knight of Cups brings. So the Knight of Cups, the Knight in shining armor, is basically what this looks like. He may have, you know, brought you what you really, really desired, but it wasn't enough to make a difference. So you said, you know, I saw it for what it really was. Now I'm getting a hold on it. It was way too, you know, when you're in a relationship or you're wanting something really badly and you think this is the perfect thing for me, well, you won't look at anything else. So the universe goes, really? Do you really want this? So that's where the Tower comes in, and you get to look and say, well, yeah, that's what I really, really, really wanted. But then they say, well, what about this? What about this person? What about what they're bringing into your life? Would you consider this? So all the signs, the universe has had their hands in the readings, saying, from the Magician to the court cards to the Hermit to the Moon. All of these things are talking about, again, during the retrograde, this is where we have that introspection, and there's really nothing that we can do about situations except look at it, look at ourselves, examine it, and then move on. And I feel that that's what a lot of you are going to be doing this month. Let's get an ultimate outcome for the Ten of Wands reversed and the Knight of Cups. It's the Eight of Cups. So this person going away, this is actually a good thing. So either this is you that's saying, you know what, I don't really want this in my life, so you just turn your back on everything and start over anew, or it's the person, the knight that came in, and they're leaving your life. But that's okay. You can handle it, Aries. You can handle it. What is the ultimate outcome for the Hermit reversed and strength for Aries? You have the Ten of Pentacles. So with you finding out what you wanted, taming the lion, you're bringing yourself back to this full contentment. The Ten of Pentacles is being very content with everything around you. Your home, family life, people in your life, your animals, your money, you're content. So it didn't take everything away from you, whatever the situation was. So count your blessings is what I'm looking at. Just count your blessings and know that there is more to come. And you're only as rich as you feel, and you think, and you just say, I'm very grateful for all the things that I have right now. And which you can look at it like that and say, okay, what's the ultimate outcome for the Tower reversed and the King of Wands? Oh, you have another Knight coming in. So you have the Knight of Wands coming in. It's interesting. You have the King here and the Knight here. So the Knight is going to be bringing you the message. The Knight, I feel, is going to be a branch that's coming into your life that you're saying, okay, I have two choices. I can use this person to help me. I could use this person to help me. Whatever it is that they're bringing, if it's just their energy, their good energy, great. If it's offers, if it's messages, if it's stability, that's good too. So however you're doing this, Aries, know that it's all good and it will turn out in your favor. Let me draw a card from the Osho deck just to sum it all up. What does Aries need to know about this whole reading? It's going to start fast. I mean, you're a fire sign anyway, and this is Wands in the tarot, the Knight of Wands. So it ends, and it ends with the Knight of Wands, and it ends with the Knight of Wands in the Osho deck. So that means things are going to move. It's intensity. It's like, boom, here I go. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I will talk to you next month.